Mike Perlak here to entertain you with the help of Barry Gibb and Jimmy Fallon. And now, celebrating the 1000th video from the Michael Perlak YouTube channel. Staring in a void of social media matrix. 'Cause I want to post videos. Even though people may not want me to, I'm still gonna post to YouTube. I don't care what they say, 'cause I'm posting them up to the Michael Perlak YouTube channel, sharing my viewpoints and all the governmental tyranny, posting them up to the Michael Perlak YouTube channel. Talking about extremists who think their ideals should rule the world, and policies too. This is my 1000th video posted to YouTube. I had to do. Hey, if I'm one thing, I'm consistent. So this past weekend, I engaged in the wonderfully nerve-wracking activity of doing one's taxes. Now, my grandmother always did her own taxes. As long as you follow the step-by-step process, it's not that hard. It's not impossible. It's nerve-wracking, but it's not impossible. You know, the book or the codes, the tax codes is like that thick. I remember watching an interview with Bob Dole. If you understand 10% of it, you're a freaking genius. But I'm learning. By the way, I'm not giving advice and telling anybody else what they should do. I'm just telling you what I've been doing for over a decade now. But I'm learning. I learned as a homeowner, your itemized deductions can still be way less than the standard deduction, especially if you're a lowly working stiff like myself. But so just because you're a homeowner doesn't necessarily mean that you can benefit from those deductions, because oftentimes the standard deduction is much more. So it's not really to your benefit to try to itemize, to take the itemized deduction. You know, unless you're an entrepreneur or something, or you run something you're making money on the side somehow. But anyways, I went to freetaxusa.com. There's a free plug for you there. Free Tax USA. I'm happy with them. I'm going on 13 years. I think I've been, I believe, 13 years I've been doing it myself. That's for sure. I used to go an H&R Block, but it's just like the price kept going up and up and up and up and up. And I'm like, I get back the same doing it myself. But, I mean, maybe I shouldn't talk. I don't have any dependents. Everybody's situation is different. I don't have any dependents. I don't even have a kitty cat anymore. Both my kitties are dead. My one cat that I had since I lived at home lived to be 17, and she's been gone for a long time now. And my other tomboy cat, he only lived to be 11, but that's on God. Even when he was a kitten, the vet told me that he didn't have the healthiest liver, so that's on God. God obviously only meant for him to live to be 11, so. But I'm not going into detail about it, but I basically got back what I usually get back. I thought, I'm just glad, I thought that because I bought a home, I was going to owe, but I didn't, because the home is an investment. I didn't understand that till I went through the motions of doing it. But the Free Tax USA, actually the federal is free. The state, there is a small fee. You have to use your credit or debit card to pay for it. But last year it was $12.99. This year it was $14.99. At least in my neck of the woods. I don't know if it's different with other states, but I don't know who put the policy of the standard deduction in place, but I don't support socialism. But I do believe in helping one another. And the standard deduction does help us working stiffs. I will admit that. But that having said, I think the concept of helping each other should stem from a nationalist viewpoint. In other words, I say America first because I live in America. Whatever country you live in, you say that country first. That's nationalism. It's like, how can you help others if you can't help yourself? It's like that whole thing about, cook a man a fish, he'll eat for a meal. Teach him how to fish, he'll, that whole thing. Anti-Democratic Party kind of stuff. Of course, the Democrats want everybody to be sucking off of the government. That's why elitists, Democrat and Republican, always try to demonize nationalism as an idea. Because it does not help them in their efforts and their goals. It does not help them in their globalist goals, their globalist enterprise, and the rest of their world elites. Even criminal, I would argue. You know what our leaders want on the Democratic Party? More for them and less for us working stiffs. Because I've been doing my taxes myself now for over a decade, I have recorded what I gotten back from the state and the Fed every year. And I noticed that what I got from the state this year mirrors what I got from the state back when Barack Obama, the end of his presidency. I bet that this is just one man's observation, but I think that says a lot about local government and the lack of involvement in local government. Until now, hopefully. There was a joke over the weekend from Bill Maher, a joke about Trump saying, it's official, he's running all that stuff, but he's not a Democrat and he's not really a Republican. So what is he? And the audience, what is Trump? What the hell? Obviously, there must be a lack of understanding in their little brains, in their little leftist brains, I guess. But Trump ran on the Republican ticket for the same reasons Kennedy ran on the Democratic one back in the day. It was the only way they were going to win. Duh! Yeah, the sun's going down pretty quick. That's why I wanted to do this video now. I'm about to do my shopping at Aldi's. I got my list of the bare minimum. Milk, bananas, water, tangerines, A1 steak sauce. The bare essentials. Under Biden inflation, that's all I can afford if I want to keep my home. Remember Dana Carvia's Bush Sr. Not going to say recession. Recession! But then that's across the board for us working stiffs. That's just a result of living in Biden's America. Just the bare essentials. It's all you can afford. Yeah, the $1 million home and the $100,000 car, that's for the elites only. That's not for you, you lowly working peasant. That's not for you. Anyways, this is my 1,000th video. So remember, I'll be posting them up to the Michael Pearlack YouTube channel, even talking about taxes and the help one can get from freetaxusa.com. Mike Pearlack, thank you for your time.